Oh, we're just zooming through this. 9 minutes, 3 levels. Not bad. That has an alternate exit, though, doesn't it? Probably gets us the other island there. Do we want to... Yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look. That's what I want to do. So, oh, I do have my save states mapped. Wonderful! Okay. Well, that's a thing now. Oh, God. Did I just activate the save... I don't know if I went over that in this take or not, but, like, save states, I'm not against them at all, because I'm here to have a chill time. I try to do it without, because I know it's kind of frowned upon or whatever, but, you know, I don't want to be frustrated by my games. Sorry. Okay, but you know what? I don't want to start using them now, but I know I'm going to accidentally load them later. So what we're going to do here real quick is I'm going to unmap my load. Because I think I had that there from, yeah. So save, we'll keep saving. That's fine. We'll keep saving after every level because I'm a belief of that. Which button am I never going to hit? Number pad bracket, sure. Okay, we'll probably turn them on officially later though. I would imagine. Because it said it gets like around the same difficulty or whatever as a normal Mario game, so I don't know. I'm probably going to have a hard time later. That's just a given, but I like to think I'm pretty good at platformers. Okay, let's see. Because, like, we got... Hang on. Oh, he's not going to pop out if I'm... Okay, there we go. Haha! It's in the pipe. Ooh! Mario 3 music with the... What's it? The flute. What's actually one of the other hacks I was looking at had the Mario 3 aesthetic earlier. I forgot what that was. I was looking at them this morning too, and I think I found ones I liked. Honestly, can't remember because I was so out of it this morning. But actually, that wasn't even this morning. But I was, you know, I'm just out of it. Ding. All right, that's awesome. So now, Switch Palace, right frickin' on Yellow Switch Zone. So that'll upgrade all my levels, sir. I didn't notice any spots I was missing these before. Ooh, we got a nighttime aesthetic. Different music again, I think. It's one thing I like about hacks is unlike actual Mario World and stuff where it recycles the same, I think, 10 songs. It's like maybe that might even be being generous. It's like you get a lot of different songs and stuff, and that's like the biggest thing to me is what's the music going to be in the game. I don't know, but like for me back in the day, the one external editing that I did learn to do was music, just because it is like the biggest thing to me, man. It was like that's how I started my levels, like. Alright, I got the song I want to use, and now we're going to build a level based off of that, right? So I got Crystal Caves from DK64. Okay, now we got to build like an icy-looking cave thing. That's literally how it happened. And Chris's favorite in chat there, Hilltop Zone or whatever, I literally made a level based off of that with that music. So I guess he's never playing my hack. It's okay, he's playing my Mario Maker levels. Hey, one up. Also, this Switch Zone is actually a level. I'm just noticing. Just now! After entering. This is my memory of a goldfish, by the way. It's just, you know, ADD. But, such is life. It's fine. I like what I'm doing. If I forget shit that's happened 5 seconds ago, don't be surprised. It's just the way I am. I get good grades, I promise. In my university. Gotta clarify that now. Actually, I think the days of getting mistaken for a high schooler, by looks at least, are behind me. Not that that's really an issue on here when there's no face cam, but that was, I remember I was at a friggin', come on. It's just jump rope, man. Okay, you know what? Let's do it from here. There we go. All for a coin. Yeah, I was at a thrift store, like, I think no, it was 2 years ago now. Wow. Fuck. And, you know, we live in a relatively, like, for Canada, there's actually not a lot of religious community. Oh, I don't even really want to go into this because I'm not even really sure what I am, but at the time, it was just, like, you know, straight up agnostic or whatever. But, like, Switch Zone clear. Pressing the switch has filled in all the yellow block outlines in Kola Kingdom. This will make things easier. Cool. But yeah, we were, like, kind of laughing at all the, like, we were looking at the VHS tape section or whatever, see what cool stuff's there. I think I got some cool stuff like Austin Powers and I think some Don Cherry films and stuff. But there's a bunch of like worship VHS tapes there or something, and my buddy was making fun of it, and I was just like, oh hey, yeah, that's kind of typical for Chilliwack. And some old lady near us was clearly, like, not happy with the comments or whatever, so she's like, aren't you boys supposed to be in school? So it was like, I don't know, a freaking Thursday or something during the day. I don't know. But I just found it kind of funny, and that's where, yeah, I still got mistook for a freaking high schooler. Although, to be fair, at that point, that was only a couple years removed from high school, so yeah. I don't know, looking young won't, it'll be a benefit later in life anyways. Thanks! I've just about had it with being trapped in those eggs. Yeah, through all the alternate realities and hacks he's probably being put through, you know. And just, you know, the actual Mario games doing that. Let's see here, do we still have... We do. It's one thing I did not like about Super Mario Maker at all. When you went to the Super Mario World one, like, the shells made no difference on the Yoshi. And that, I don't know, man, that just, like, that was such a big thing. Like, not really, it's just a nice little thing for, like, Super Mario World to have, because that is Super Mario World, and it's one of the things it does. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but, ugh. Alright, this isn't as much, like, precision platforming so far as Sakari. That was a fun one for that. Hell, the new Super Mario Bros. Series recycles the same damn music through 4 games. You know what? That's a very good point, Zed. It is a very good point. The new Super Mario Bros. Series recycles nostalgia craziness every time. My biggest gripe with those, and this is coming from someone that does like all of them still, but I am not a fan of, you know, the fact that it's the same every time. It's like, it's grassland, and then it's, you know, desert, and then it's water, and then it's, like, every time, man. And it's actually, yeah, it's the same music ever since the DS game. They're like, oh, hey, the kiddies liked when the critters danced to the music with the ba-ba's, so let's do that again. No, I totally get what he's saying. I think one of my friends literally called New Super Mario Bros. U the what did it do to change the franchise game. He's like, it's good, but I want to play it, because what did it do to change the franchise? And I'm like, ugh. Like, I don't know, I still wanted to play it. It was I'm a sucker for Mario games. I don't know. I like good platformers. I like cheerful, colorful freaking platformers. Sue me. And it's a bit harder than Kirby. Another one of my buddies once said that the difficulty scale of the Nintendo platformers, even though one of them's technically Rareware, Garrett, calling them out, is Mario's like the medium difficulty, Kirby's the easy difficulty, and Donkey Kong's the hard difficulty, as far as platformers go. Zed says, I never want to play another Mario game that does that ba thing, yeah. It threw me the first time I played the DS one, because I was like, I think literally the first level I was playing and I was going to jump on a Koopa, and it did that ba thing, so like it messed up the trajectory of my jump. And I died or lost my health or whatever. This music also sounds familiar. I love how it's just going through the same aesthetic but different times a day. Also, I love how the up looks, just his eyes going up and down. It's like he's on drugs right now. Haha, nobody's made a Mario drugs joke ever. I don't know. It's kind of funny. I'm a person that, like, I don't want to say I hate memes, but, like, okay, here's the thing. So I'm like a theater major, right? And there's this thing that we call in theater, the rule of threes, where something, when you're writing a show, is only funny 3 times. It'll be funny 3 times. After that, you should not reuse the same joke. And in those 3 times, you should use the jokes in different ways. Because it'll be kind of funny, because it'll be like, the first time it's like, oh, it's a funny joke. Second time it's like, oh, hey, that came up again. That's a good reference to the first time that happened. But the third time, it's still kind of the same thing. But the 4th time, it's like, alright, now they just are out of ideas. So when it comes to memes, it's like, I think I kind of get that same thing. An overexposure to anything. There's been movies where I don't want to watch, like, Frozen, because it's just the absolute fucking invasion of, like, the media towards you. It's just like, I want nothing to do with that movie, because people, like, don't shut up about it. It got probably to its worst extent with Minions, and oh my god, that one just... That's another can of worms, because that one's just like... It was being thrown with general fucking quotes on Facebook, and I'm just like, fucking, when did this happen in the movie? Why are people just throwing Valentine's cards up with fucking Minions, showing some life quote that's like, I don't, oh god, what was the I Hate Everything had a great video on it, go check it out, but it was like, the one he pointed out was, I don't dislike Insanity. I enjoy every minute of it or something. And he's just, oh, it was funny. He's just like, being clinically crazy to the point of being insane is actually the worst fucking thing that can happen to you. I don't know. It's just, fuck. Anyways, overexposure is annoying. And, I don't even know where I started with this. But yeah. Refused to watch, Zed says he refused to watch Avatar because all the advertisements for it. Like the last Airbender one that people hated, I think, anyways? Or like the Blue People one, because I did like the one with Blue People, I think, more than most people. I'm not really sure why. I'm not, like, I have a reason I'm not going to go into, because I don't want to get into that conversation, but, not that there's any malice intended in my statement, but I just don't want to breed that conversation even. But you probably know where I'm going with it. Anyways, just got another comment there. Hang on. Let me grab my Yoshi and see. Speaking of Kirby, I just bought Kirby compilation of all the main Kirby games. Yeah, they made another one of those, I think. They made one on the Wii as well, I think, back in the day. It's weird saying back in the day with the Wii now. You know what? Fine. And now the main draw for it, theater experience, is no longer applicable. There's no point in watching it. I didn't watch it in the theater. I enjoyed it. I think the time Avatar came out was like the big frickin' 3D shtick was the new thing. But I don't think anybody ever really caught on with it. Nobody ever really wanted it. Same with 3D TVs. I mean, I think I looked at a 3D TV once in a Best Buy, and I was just kind of like,